Entering the Alpine Lakes Wilderness. Good afternoon. We're on kind of the final stretch here. Well, maybe the penultimate stretch, actually. So a couple of areas on the trail have opened up. Fire closures have opened. So we've changed the plan a little bit, which I will tell you about in a minute. So yes, the fire closures north of Stehekin have opened again. So now we are going to do what most thru hikers are doing, which is to skip directly from Stevens Pass to Chelan and then take the ferry up to Stehekin. Yeah, Stehekin is really an iconic place on the PCT. The Stehekin bakery in particular won't quite have the same punch going to the bakery after walking there from Stevens Pass, but we're still very much looking forward to being there and buying yummy stuff to carry with us for then what will be the very last leg, 80 miles up to Canada. Looking forward to the ferry ride too. That's a lot of fun. Lake Chelan is a big, long lake. The boat ride's gonna be about 2.5 hours. Very scenic. The problem is that travel time, first the drive to Chelan and then the ferry to Stehekin and then the bus up to High Bridge to get back on trail, it's going to take most of a full day. And if we want to maintain our original end date so that Tamara can pick us up, and also so we can get out of there before rain comes in again, which I'm a big fan of doing, we have to haul butt the next 2.5 days here through the Alpine Lakes Wilderness from Snoqualmie to Stevens. Fugitive took off about 9 o'clock this morning, started hiking. I stayed behind to book reservations and make all the arrangements that needed to be made. So I did not start hiking till 11, and we need to do 20 miles today. We're going all the way to Lima Creek or a little beyond. And to do that by the time it gets dark, which is now about 8 o'clock or a little after, we're gonna have to average 2.2 miles all day, including rest. And then tomorrow, the next day, we've got to do 25s each day, which we've done 25s, but this is tough terrain to do a 25 in. So wish us luck, because we're gonna need it. Tamara brought me my 7th and final pair of shoes yesterday. We're now in the mode of counting the last things, the final things. Fugitive burst into tears the other day when she realized we only had 150 miles left to hike. The emotions are very complicated. My body really wants to be done. part of my mind wants to be done, but also other parts of my body and my mind never want to stop doing this. Talk about being conflicted. Like Tip Tap, Elena Osborne said in her amazing PCT video a few years ago, at the end of the journey. Everything is beautiful and everything hurts, but for a different reason now. It's pretty hazy today. I don't know if that's smoke from fires kicking up again. Possibly. The sun kind of has that certain brownish color. But it's not thick, so we can still see a lot. This is the Kendall Catwalk, which was blasted straight out of a sheer cliff. It goes, oh yeah, straight down. In terms of walking it, it's not nearly as scary as other places we've done on the PCT. But it's still pretty cool. And we've got a fantastic view. We're hiking right over there. It'll take us most of the rest of the day. Ridge Lake, where I went swimming and had lunch. When I got here, this place was absolutely crawling with day hikers because it's Labor Day weekend. And looks like most of them have actually cleared out now. It's a little after 2:30. They're heading back to the car. And I'm headed on. Still gonna be a long day and a late night for us, I think. Someday I'm gonna have to come explore all these lakes that are not accessible from the PCT. But today is not that day. Yep, definitely hazy. Mount Rainier is out there on the horizon, but you can barely see it. But the nearer mountains are still absolutely spectacular. The views along here are just bananas. I'm videoing this in wide angle to catch it all. Mount Rainier is right out there, I swear.
As long as you let me explain it to your people. Cost?
Spectacle Lake down there.
Mosquitoes are getting me.
We had to go swimming in Spectacle Lake at dusk with still 4 more miles to hike because we don't have very many swims left. Totally worth it.